right. Okay, guys. Where we leave off, Felix, Lord Wolfenden, was about to get hurt. So, so your Wolfenden is wearing his armor. He's got his lance out, and he sees this giant ride in, wearing a big, like a skull helm of some beast that he's never seen before, some massive beast. The dude's face is, you can see it underneath the skull helm. It's all scarred up and hideous and basically mangled. It looks like it's been put back together a few times. And he's got a big bushy red beard. He has got furs of some crazy, also unknown animal on him, and he doesn't look like he's in armor that's for jousting. He looks like he's in armor for killing anything and everyone around him. He's also way too big. He's got a big black horse, of course, big stallion. It looks like some kind of what we call now Clydesdale. So it's a big, massive horse. And he looks over you and gives you this vicious grin. Your Magister and your people are still around you, so you guys can wish him good luck or say goodbye to him, or ask him not to do this.
I'm like, wow.
My Lord Wolfenden, I wish you safe passage.
You can roll to see if you guys know who this is. Go ahead, intelligence checks for Jonathan. Jonathan and Felix would be the only ones who might know him. The rest of you don't know.
Oh, through like the court stuff?
Yeah, the court shit.
Okay. Where roll 20?
Yep. 20 dice. Add if you have any court.
Yeah.
And
I do.
The Peanuts gang is also there kind of in the background.
16.
Okay.
With my bonuses. Jonathan's got way more bonuses than me.
I'll tell Lord Wolfenden that don't worry, when you die, your money will be well spent.
Doesn't make me feel better.
What'd you roll, Jonathan?
I'm missing my face.
Let's play Lion and Dragon and not bring our dice.
Oh.
Good old Jonathan. We have a visitor. We have what?
3.
Someone we know.
Yeah, I got a 3.
There you go. Here. Look on screen, guys. There's the chat.
Oh, great.
Here's what he's saying about you, Felix. That's for you.
Game over. Great. Thanks.
Did you get Jonathan?
A 3.
Jonathan, you know jack shit about this guy. Lord Wolfenden, you know exactly who he is. So, and since you know who he is in history, because you and I have talked about him,
yeah,
you can apply that to your Lord Wolfenden, at least the knowledge of what he is. You're not sure you want this guy mad at you. You also know what's coming. So, but you also know
can't back down.
Get back down, exactly.
I'm like,
The crowd goes crazy when they realize you're not gonna drop your lance when you saw Mercadier.
Yeah.
They cheer both of you on. Make your roll to hit Mercadier.
Fuck. All right.
Your armor class?
21.
Both of you rush straight for each other. What'd you roll?
Oh, hold on a second. With the lance?
Yeah, roll the lance.
Okay, no, I'm just saying because I don't get to have my sword.
Attack Mercadier? Go for it.
No. I'm
Yeah,
looking. I'm looking at my bonuses. Hold on. Okay. Oh, 12. Miss.
The two of you ride by each other and completely miss. Both of you. You go to the edge. He turns around, revs up. You see his horse getting all prepared, all the veins in that thing's neck, thrum. They freaking, they pop out, and he rides at you again. You come.
All right, I go at him again. Another 12.
Okay. Same deal. Both of you ride by each other again, and you both miss. The crowd is they're starting to boo. So they're like, hey, kill him! Take his head off!
Jesus Christ!
Comes at you again. Jesus Christ! The shit rolls.
Oh shit!
Rolling ass, like literally fucking the lowest
22.
roll ever. What'd you roll?
22.
22. That hits. He rolls a saving throw. Roll for damage. 1d3 plus your strength.
Okay. Let me get my D3. Three plus my strength, 4.
4 damage. Okay, so your lance shatters. He rolls a saving throw. He stays up on his horse. Boom, boom, runs back. Runs over to his corner. You run over to your corner.
I think we lost Luz.
With a new lance. Yeah, she left for some reason. I'll bring her back in. The Mercadier turns around, lowers his lance again. You grab your lance and come at him again?
Yes.
One lance is broken. Luz, are you there? Did she lagged out or something?
Luz? I rolled a 12 again. I'm gonna have to change dice.
What the fuck with this dice? Both of you miss each other again. And again, you turn around and come back to each other one more time. Or else lose. Okay, go ahead. What's the armor class of yours again? You crit?
Yes.
Okay. What's your armor class again?
21.
21? Okay. You both ram into each other. Okay, you both hit each other. So you got to roll your saving throw.
All right. What's my 20-sided, right?
Yep.
19.
19? Okay, you know your save, right? Your save number.
Yes.
That's what you have to roll over. So
Yeah, I know.
Both you and him make it, you double damage on him. You take 4 damage from his lance. One of your lances is smashed. That's 2 of your lances smashed and 1 of his. Okay, both of you ride over. Roll the damage. I need the damage.
Okay. So we're going at each other again?
Yeah, you've lost 2 lances, right?
Okay. Yes, 2.
Okay, he rides over, grabs a new lance. Give me lance. And he turns and rides towards you.
17. So I think it's a miss. Because if he's wearing a suit of armor, I'm not going to hit that.
Jesus Christ. What is up with this dice? I have not rolled over a 5 except once.
Yeah, no, I rolled like 3 5s.
I mean, 3, 4, 5. Every single number, like 3 times. You both miss again. What was the damage again? You needed to him? Double.
Oh, I didn't do the damage. Sorry.
Double it.
Okay. 2, 3, 6 off.
Yeah, you both miss. You hear him growl as he passes you. Comes back.
Yeah.
Comes at you again.
12.
Okay.
I don't know how the fuck.
I rolled a crit.
Okay.
So roll your saving throw. Stay up.
I made it.
Okay, so you're gonna take double damage,
Okay.
which is 10 damage. Boom, and you're right back to your corner. He broke a lance. So that's 2 lances broken for him and 2 broken for you. Okay, you're right back to your corner, and both of you are basically taking a break to grab the lances. Your team is right there with you. You can exchange some words with them if you'd like.
You're doing well, Lord Wolfenden.
I'm like taking the wood off me. Give me another lance.
So, your squire rides over and hands you the lance. Mercadier's squire runs over, hands him a lance. He gives you one more sadistic grin and lowers the helm again. Lowers the jousting, rides right at you again. And roll. You can always drop out.
16.
What?
16. I didn't hit.
16. Okay, you missed him and he hit you. So 24. Roll your saving throw.
I made it.
Okay, you made it. You're still up. He broke the lance. All right, so he broke 3 lances. Something happens if you break 3 lances.
I think it ends.
Yeah.
So there's either 3 lances or a dismount.
You head over and to your corner, and now basically somebody judges what happened. So Mercadier lifts his helm, looks over you, gives you that grin, and does a salute to you.
I give him a salute back.
Okay, so Prince John is your judge. So
Okay.
The crowd is talking. John is
like an MVP award.
Prince John looks over at some of his advisors. He's talking to some people. Do you look in that direction?
No.
You don't look in that direction at all. Okay.
I don't
Any
need
of
to.
you look in that direction?
I do.
Okay, you notice his advisors look familiar. There's Captain Going there, and there's the Sheriff of the Wilderlands also sitting with them, and they're all chatting it up. And John gets up and he whispers his judgment to some people, to some men there, and they look over at you, and somebody rides up to you, and like one of the squires rides up to you. He said, "Lord Wolfenden, do you wish to continue? Do you wish a trial by sword fight? You're looking like you were hurt. Otherwise, we'll end it here." It's a whisper.
I'm sure we could end it here. He had 3 lances to my 2.
So the guy nods and runs back to Prince John. Prince John declares Mercadier the victor, and both of you ride up, salute the prince, and you have a moment to talk to Mercadier. He's like, "You did well.
Thank you. That is a great honor.
I look forward to seeing you on the battlefield. I will give a good word to King Richard of your prowess."
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You notice that this guy doesn't care for knights, sirs, nobility, nothing. Yeah. He has like no manners at all. So he just grins. He gives you a nod and rides that big ass destrier out of there.
All right.
Okay, so you're done. So that's your last lance for the day. The 3rd day you will joust again. but you'll be part of the losers bracket. And if you win the losers bracket, you can continue again. And you may face Captain Boy again. So you return to your friends. Everyone is cheerful. You guys may RP what you do next. Lord Wolfenden returns. He gets his armor taken off. And every one of you watched the joust unless you didn't give a shit. So, what do you guys do?
Congratulations, Lord Worthington. Or Wolfington. Mess it up.
Thank you.
Even though you didn't win, but you did well. You did well.
Surviving after dealing with him, after going against a man like that, is a win in itself.
True.
And he had 3 lances to my 2. For me to continue fighting would have just been pride.
It's still quite impressive, Lord Wolfenden.
Thank you, Magister. Where's Geoffrey? Has anyone seen him?
No?
He's praying in a church.
He's in a church praying somewhere. So Arthur's with you. Geoffrey stepped away with that brother that has been set as your commander, as his commander.
Well, he said he would give a good word with Richard, so that would work in our favor.
Mercadier?
Yes.
Mercadier is a mercenary. He is a pig wearing armor. I wouldn't expect anything good from him.
Well, I survived, and we have ale.
That we do, sir. Let us drink. So you guys spend the rest of the afternoon drinking yourselves silly?
Yes.
Yes, I go. I pick up my axe.
In my studies.
I pick up my axe that I had them work on.
You got your axe. Okay, your father comes up to you, and he congratulates you. He's like, "Well done, son. You did a fine job.
Thank you, Father.
I saw you fight that lummox. That was excellent. You'll beat him tomorrow."
I'm in a different bracket, Father.
Doesn't matter. You're going to win that bracket, and you're going to face him again, and you're going to unhorse that beast. That's what's going to happen, son.
I appreciate your optimism, Father.
What do the rest of you guys do for the rest of the day?
I find that guy's Clydesdale because I want to pet it.
The Clydesdale? Mercadier's huge fucking horse?
I want to pet it.
Okay, so yeah, you get over to Mercadier's camp, and you see a completely different type of person here. The people here are much more rough and tumble than what you're used to.
I wave to anyone that looks at me.
They're like, okay, and
are you in your shrubbery outfit?
No, I got stuck in a dress.
No, she has to wear a dress. She can't show up in a tournament dressed like a tree. So you go over and you find the horse, the big destrier, big black one. What do you do?
I pet it.
The horse gives you like a baleful glare when you attempt to pet it.
Oh, that's not how you don't just walk up to a horse and pet it. You let it kind of like sniff you and then see if it likes you. And then you try to pet its nose and then it gets mad at you and then you try to pet its neck.
Well, you may roll to see if this horse doesn't bite your hand off. So let me give you bonuses. You already have a few bonuses to the animal is not agreeable, it's distrustful, so that's a -2 already. Your charisma. Did anyone write down the name of the brother that you guys met last week, the one who showed up at the camp.
Nope.
Hold on.
I have a plus 2 to
You're talking about
charisma.
brother Nicholas and
Brother,
Constant.
I can't read my own
Nicholas.
handwriting when I've been drinking.
Yes,
So
yes, brother Nicholas.
that's what we need. Okay, so I remember brother Matthias. I don't remember brother Nicholas's name because I made him up when I was drinking that. So so you have a -2 already because the horse is mean. Sorry, the horse is distrustful. You got another -1 because it's mean. You got another -1 because it's stubborn. So you got a -4 to start. Situational modifier. Are you bringing food?
I have apples
It's not a predator. It's not in.
that I got off from a juggler.
Another -1 because it doesn't know you. There's a -5. And you brought an apple, so you do get a +1.
She's like this.
Now you have
I also have a
-2.
+2 for charisma.
So you got a +2 for charisma, so that takes away. You got a +1 from the fact that you brought an apple, so that's +3. That brings it down to -2. Your roll. Do you have anything else that you think?
Nothing that would be useful for this. Do I roll a d20?
No, 2d6.
Oh dear. Okay. Okay, first roll is a 6.
6.
Oh crap, I got 2 6s.
2 6s. Okay, so 2 6s. Oh wait, yeah, you had negatives.
So
2
I got a
6s.
12.
Yeah, you got a 12 minus how many? I told you.
2.
Minus 2. Okay. The horse gives you a baleful glare, and then it goes and it sniffs your hand, and then it takes the apple, and it lowers its mane and lets you pet it. But it's like a little mistrustful. It's not, this isn't the happiest horse with you.
That's fine. That's better than some other actions I've had with horses.
So you pet the horse?
I pet the horse.
Okay, the shadow of a giant comes over you, and you see the same enormous man that took on your lord, Mercadier. He turns to he said, "You like him?
Yeah, he's really cute.
He's a good horse." He turns over to Rocky. He gives one look at Rocky, and Rocky growls a little, but his tail's between his legs. This isn't a growl of this is a growl of I'm a little scared. And Rocky is huge. It's a big fucking dog.
I pet Rocky's head.
Mercadier does the same thing. He walks over and he pets him on it. He said, "Don't worry, little horsey. I don't hurt dogs. Doggy."
I tell the guy he did a great job in the joust.
I thank you. You were with Lord Wolfenden.
Yeah, he did okay.
Yes, he did well. He stayed on his horse. That's very rare with me. Are you going? He points at your dress. Are you going on the crusades with your lord?
Yes, but I have quite the different outfit on my crusading attire.
Oh, and what would that outfit be?
I look like a shrub.
So you look like a shrub wearing a crusader's tabard.
The shrub is like a coat. It protects me from the eyes of others so I can hide better and sneak up on people. As a scout, that is what I'm meant to be.
You're a scout. Excellent. And I saw that he has a motley crew with him. I assume you're the people I've heard of that have angered Prince John and killed a wraith.
We have done a lot of things, but we definitely anger a lot of people. We got some Vikings mad at us. I apparently defaced some of their deity symbols. A ghost got mad at us. We found some zombies.
Anyone who pisses off Prince John is a friend of mine.
Oh yeah, he's really mad at me.
If I meet your Lord Wolfenden again tomorrow, and after I dehorse him, you can, the whole group of you can come over to my camp, and we'll do some drinking.
That's very kind of you.
He turns one more thing. Bring the mud wrestler. I'd like
He's famous.
Will do. Do you want her to be ready to mud wrestle?
We'll see. I don't think she can handle me. She's like 7 feet tall. So he's really big.
She hails from my camp. That's what the rumor is.
So the rest of you, do anything specific? I mean, do you want to do it before I jump to the next day?
Yeah. Next day.
No. Jonathan? Lewis? No? All right. So the next day comes, and you guys are back at the joust, and you see the first bunch of jousting matches go at it. You're worried. You're kind of looking around for Geoffrey. You don't see him anywhere. So it's kind of strange that he's not here, and he's just late. And Lord Wolfenden suits up once again. This time he is to face someone on the losers bracket. Someone will make up right now. So as he's getting his horse ready,
Lord Pee Wee.
does anyone have anything to say to him? Like any good lucks?
I wish you safe passage.
Safe passage. What, you setting him to his death?
Thank you, Magister.
Safe passage? Safe passage on the river.
He's already giving him the last rites.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Don't forget, your father is watching
I
you.
said that the last time too.
So you hear the name of your opponent, Lord Benedict Hackman. Come out. Lord Benedict Hackman. Benedict Hackman is wearing black armor. He's got like a little robin symbol on it. He's kind of Pee-wee. So it doesn't look all that threatening. So you think you remember seeing him get dehorsed by Captain Boyne yesterday, so or the day before.
If you lose to this guy, I'm finding a new person to follow.
What? We're keeping you alive.
So you're about ready to go. 1 second, I'll get you a night. Get on. All right, ready to go. So Lord Hackman drops his lance and races for you and rolls. Go ahead, Felix. What'd you roll?
16.
16. Okay. Your lance misses. His lance hits you. Take 3 damage. Oh wait, we didn't heal you up. You took damage.
Oh.
You took damage the day before, so you got to heal up. Hold on, we got to see how much you healed. Between then and
Okay.
now. You still got hit. We're just going to see how much. Let me do your damage now, and then we'll just subtract.
Okay.
Just add this to your damage. You got 3 damage. Roll to see if you get dehorsed.
Okay. No. Okay.
So it's what'd you roll now?
What for my
Oh, you know your saving throw. Never mind.
yeah, my saving throw.
All right, so let's. You had lost like 10 hit points, right?
Mm-hmm.
So boom, boom.
No, 14.
Huh?
The first shot was four damage. The second shot was 10.
Yeah. Oh, you took 14 damage?
Yesterday.
He fucked you up. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, you rested the night before, so you get your level back in hit points.
Mhm.
Modified by your constitution bonus.
Okay. All right.
So that's where you're at right now. And you just took 3. You missed him. You both ride back. You get another lance. You gonna say anything to your group? You guys gonna say anything to him? Lord Hackman. Lord Hackman looks so happy that he actually hit somebody. He grabs his lance, and his squire's like, "Good going, sir. Maybe you'll be champion after all." He's like, all right, and he grabs a lance.
Oh, my pain. Give me a lance.
Okay, you guys ride towards each other.
Mhm.
Jesus Christ. That was rolling garbage before. Now I'm rolling super well.
19.
19. All right. Hold on a second. I'll check it out. You take a hit. Roll to see if you go flying off your horse.
Me?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you. I rolled this exact
Okay.
same roll.
I made it.
Okay. You're going to take 4 damage.
All right.
Okay. What'd you roll to hit?
19.
19 to hit. Roll for damage. Wait, he's got to roll to see if he falls on his horse. Hold on a second. Yeah, he stays on. What'd you roll for damage?
4.
4. Okay. He's still up. So you considerably fucked him up. He doesn't have much left. He looks tired. He's like, he goes up to his little squire. Squire runs up to him. He's like, "You can still do it, sir. You can still do it." He gives him a second lance. You only have to break it one more time on him. Okay, you get your second lance, and both of you ride towards each other. Okay, what'd you roll?
22.
Roll for damage.
Three off.
Hold on a second. I gotta see if you knocked out his hit points. He's still on his horse. He made a saving throw, but he might have knocked him off. You might have knocked him off with the hit points. No, he's still up. Okay, so you broke your lance. That's 2 of your lances broken, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
He missed with his. Rides back. And now he's really determined. You roll high, I guess. So he rides at you. He missed you. What'd you roll?
Critical. 20.
Roll damage and double it. He rolls to save. He missed the save.
8 off.
He has actually a lot of hit points. I thought he had a little, but no, he has quite a bit. So you didn't knock his hit points off, but you knocked him off the horse. So you hear the crowd cheering as he flies off his horse and lands on his ass. Okay. So let me check if there's something wrong with Tyler real quick. He hasn't said anything. So.
I mean, there's quite a few things wrong with him.
Yeah, no, I'm just checking to see if he's... Because if he's not here, then this changes everything. You knocked him off his horse, and you win this joust. Okay, so you're good. You return to your group. You can rest for a little while, and you're definitely going to be jousting again today. So, what do you guys do?
We drink some ale.
I go see the Clydesdale to pet it again.
Bring me a cleric.
the Clydesdale is actually there because Mercadier is jousting now, so it's nearby. So you need a cleric for heals?
Yes.
All right, you don't have a cleric. So are you asking them to bring you one?
Yes.
The cleric vanished. So some random cleric shows up. He rolls to... He's like, "Hold one moment, my lord. Please kneel." He pulls out his hands and he touches you and rolls a 1. He's like, "The light of God doesn't seem to be with me, sir." Roll a 1. So, I'm sorry, my abilities will not help you today. So you get no heal.
Oh,
All right.
Where's
Where's Geoffrey?
I just sent him a text. Let's see what he says. No, he's like nothing. There's like no Tyler at all. No response at all. Okay, I don't want to keep going without him. So let's take a quick 5-minute break. We're going to go to the bathroom. And then
okay.
give him 5 minutes.
Okay.
And I'll play some 80s cheese.
What happened to Felix?
His devices aren't connected, so I can't let him back in. Did it happen to you? You have to turn at least one of them on.
I paused it, but I couldn't find the thing to unpause it. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
You don't have to pause it, Felix. You just click on stop cam or mute, one of them. That's it.
I just didn't know how to start it back up. So I could see you guys, but you guys couldn't see me.
All right, so you guys take a break from basically in between jousts to go have lunch. Okay, and let's see who you run into when you go to have lunch. We'll do a little random encounter. That should give Tyler enough time. If not, we're skipping over him.
What's the latest on him?
Nothing. He hasn't said anything.
Still? That's weird.
Which means he's in some drama.
Have you tried calling Jackie?
No. You should have said something. So you guys noticed that as you're moving through the city, that there are these ribbons and banners being hung up near the camp that you hadn't noticed before, and that the local priests are the ones pointing them up, and some of them walk up to you as you're heading over to make merry after the match, and they bring you and they go, so have you heard the news?
What news?
They're like, it is the day is Saint Agatha's day. She is the local saint, Dartmouth. You should wear these, and they put some little flowers in the girl's hairs, and then the girl's hair.
Oh, thank
I
you.
feel very pretty.
So the shrubbery gets to put some plants on her, after all. So, okay, so that's your little encounter for the day. So, is there anything you guys want to do before the next match? Or we'll just have the next match.
And we can have the next match.
All right, Felix. Since you won yourself back into the tourney, you're going to face. You find yourself across the field from Mercadier again.
Oh God!
So he rides and he comes. He rides out. He looks over you. He gives you a little grin. And he rides up to you. The two of you ride to the middle. And I assume you want to. We're going to do this again.
Yes, we are.
You look a bit worse for wear, Lord Wolfenden.
My cleric has disappeared. That's unlike him.
It is strange. I've heard that he is the fidgety kind. He has
A little
trouble
But
making decisions.
he does, but he has great skill.
Well, then, maybe if you choose to go through with this, maybe we'll see some of his great skill.
Perhaps. Yes.
He goes, perhaps. So, he rides back to the other side, grabs his lance.
I'll go grab mine. Give him my salute.
So, and if you give it 1 second, here comes your cleric. Well, he's going through all the link crap according to him. There he is. There's the high cleric of the baby. So as you ride back, you see Geoffrey walk enter the field. Tyler, you there?
Hello?
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
All right.
You got to turn on your camera, Ty.
Yeah, I will in a second.
Okay, so you enter the field and you see Lord Wolfenden. This is actually the next day. You missed the previous day because you were taken to church. You went off of church with your new commanding officer, and you went and you're basically forced to pray for 24 hours.
Jesus, Mary, and Joseph.
So you missed the rest of the second day. You missed Lord Wolfenden lose a joust against Mercadier, but he wasn't unhorsed. he basically just Mercadier broke 3 lances on him.
Nice.
So he's about to face Mercadier again. So
Oh wow.
and you arrive late, and you still wish to joust. Is basically what you're
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Geoffrey. I've been looking for you everywhere. Jesus.
That's
ribs are
exactly
purple.
what I was doing, praying.
Yeah,
to you.
my ribs are purple. Come on, do some healing, man.
Oh.
He's all beating the shit.
Oh, so I imagine Mercadier, he did a number on you.
Yes, he did. Have you seen him?
Only a little, yes. I'm
Just
going
look that
down.
way.
Preparing.
He's blotting the sun.
All right. Now, if I recall, I have a +5 because my stats are not on me right now. I rolled an 18, so it's a 1d6. Let me roll that. You got 1 + 1, 2.
He healed you back 2 hit points, Felix.
Thank you.
Dude. Does a wound completely heal?
Absolutely not.
No, he's all fucked up.
You went like this. You took and you would have put a Band-Aid on my finger. Thank you.
I just went like ET. Ooh, dee.
No. What he did was give you a handkerchief.
I rolled it again.
It was
And,
ET after he was sick, when he was dying on the fucking, and they're trying to get him to his
What a
friends.
bad day. He's got this giant.
So I attempted to heal him again, and I rolled a 3. So I went like, "Oh, it appears that the Lord wishes for you to go through this tribulation very lucid."
I see.
So one of the squires runs up to you, Lord Wolfenden, and they go, "Lord Wolfenden, it looks like you're looking a little woozy. If you'd like, you can take this one off and let your and you can abstain for now. We'll let you recover for like an
I will
hour.
not.
You can let your cleric joust for a bit."
I should, but because I love him dearly, I will not.
All for the honor of the Wolfenden family.
So Mercadier gives you a big grin and lowers his helmet, drops
I
the
lower
lance
my helmet.
right straight for you,
Nice.
and he hits.
I miss.
Roll your saving throw and take 4 damage.
17. I made it. 4 damage? Okay,
4 damage. Well, he broke his first lance.
Was it Saint Agnes or Saint Agatha?
Saint Agatha.
Okay.
So you guys are wearing little flowers for Saint Agatha's Day. The locals call this today Saint Agatha's Day.
Okay, so if the cleric jousts today, I would like to put some of the flowers I have in my hair in the horse's hair because she is the saint of nurses, and a cleric is kind of a nurse.
Okay, so hold that until the cleric jousts. Totally hold that. Felix, go for it. Roll again.
All right. 23.
Okay, you hit Mercadier. He hits you too. Roll your saving throw.
Yep. I made my saving throw.
Take 6 damage. You're still up. You're not to 0.
Yeah, I'm still up.
Okay, Mercadier rolls his...
And he takes 4 damage.
4 damage? Okay, Mercadier rolls his saving throw and stays on his horse. Boom, rides back, grabs another lance. He looks at
I have a lot of health. But...
calls for timeout and rides up to the middle of the waiting for you.
Yes.
Are you sure you want to continue? You do. You will need your strength under crusades.
I did find my cleric.
He didn't do much.
That he didn't. Seems all that praying didn't help him.
Well, perhaps I'll meet him. I hear he was jousting earlier.
Yes. I thought about sending him down this way, but I didn't want to do that to him. I didn't want him to think that I didn't like him. You pack a wallop. With
He gives you like this sadistic sneer, and then he goes, "All right." He calls to his people, and they drop his flag. Like, oh, I'll see you later. He abstains. He quits.
what?
Yep, he quits. He gives you the match.
Oh.
Oof.
I salute him.
He's like, enjoy facing your cleric. And he rides away. So you get a few hours to recover, and then you can joust Geoffrey, which is what I wanted to happen in the first place.
Nice.
What do you guys do in the meantime?
I would like to hunt down more of the clerics and get more flowers from them.
They're not clerics. Basically, they're priests. All the
I go
priests in the
to the
city are walking around. Actually, a lot of the peasantry is walking around.
Hey, Geoffrey, do you think you have any cleric friends that maybe you could Brother Nicholas or something could come around? Or
I don't think Brother Nicholas would. It's beneath him for him to come and heal every single person, I'd imagine.
I'm not every single person, am I, Geoffrey?
Yes, but he is one of the commanders of the Crusaders, you know?
And I am a member of the Crusade also, and I'm a noble.
That he is. So perhaps you have a case and
So chop, Geoffrey. You've been away for a while.
So you're gonna go and talk to Brother Nicholas, Geoffrey? He's there. He's nearby. He's up on the stand chatting with Prince John.
yeah. Well, your idea does have
Thank you, Geoffrey.
But there are other clerics.
Thank you.
I am not going to waste the time of my commander.
I need someone of his skill. Thank you, Geoffrey. I appreciate you.
Yes, your advice has been noted, Lord Wolfenden Jr. I will go find you a cleric.
So you go and try and find him a cleric?
I find him another cleric. That is not Nicholas.
Okay, so another cleric appears. He's like, he's holding like a little flower. He's like, you want a flower? So he puts a flower in. He looks weirded out by giving a flower to Lord Wolfenden. He's like, and you
I don't need a flower.
You don't look good, my lord.
I go like this, and I lift up my shirt. These black and blues.
He rolls a 17. That's good enough. 2 hit points. I rolled a 1. 2 hit points back. This is like an Iron Man thing for Lord Wolfenden. But you got good thing you have a lot of hit points, man. So
yeah, but still, I mean,
before long, you guys find yourselves on the other side of each other on the field. Geoffrey on one side, Lord Wolfenden on the other. both carrying Wolfenden colors. Lord Wolfenden Senior is in the crowd now. And he's like, I don't know who to root for. Go, son! Go, Geoffrey! So, you guys ready to go? You know each other's armor class? Or
Yeah.
All right. You want to write? You can't stop the match right up to each other and say something to each other if you'd like before the match, or the rest of you can talk to either one of the two. So before they.
I put flowers on both the cleric and the horse.
Oh, thank you. I
go to Lord Wolfenden and say, "You be careful. You are wounded and have seemed to have received a beating since the last couple of matches."
Yes.
Lord Wolfenden's gonna die in a joust.
Are you sure? Are you sure you want to do this, Wolfenden?
Well, since Geoffrey refused my command to go get Brother Nicholas, I don't know. Geoffrey, was this an attempt for you to win the joust?
I'm on the other side.
I came to the middle.
I go to the middle too. I'm like,
Is this how you win the joust, by not getting Brother Nicholas for me?
No, but as a cleric, I must attend to my order's needs.
Mm-hmm.
It will be quite an honor to face you. I have no doubt that, despite my abilities, I shall still fall. But to fight a true warrior, one who faced Micadia, no less, will be quite honorable.
I see your bullshit's on set on high.
Well, I glance at you, I do the cross, and I fucking right away.
Good rivalry there. Go ahead.
Yeah.
All right.
Roll. Ride towards each other. Roll. You know what to add. You do have your stats with you now, right?
Yep, I have my stats now.
17. It's a miss.
That is a 10 plus nothing, so... Wait, wasn't it a +1? No? No.
You both missed.
Yeah.
It's your strength bonuses, Ty. You both hit.
I have no strength bonus. I only have a bonus with God.
Because you both miss each other. The crowd cheers as you both miss, and then you both turn around. And do you stop or you ride back towards each other again?
Oh, no, I just keep riding.
Right. Roll.
12.
15.
Once again, you miss. The crowd cheers again. You guys want to call anything out to them? Those of you who are not in the fight, jeer them. Prince John.
I want to jeer.
Every time you guys miss, Prince John's green.
Oh, you suck.
So, where's the Magister? Is the Magister currently in Wolfenden's area right now?
Yeah, he was with me.
Okay, I can't speak to him. I was gonna have a funny quip with him.
He still works for Lord Wolfenden. So he was in his cabin.
So to Francis, I write up to her. I'm like, I think Lord Wolfenden has found distaste for me.
Found a what?
He doesn't like me anymore.
I don't think he ever liked you to begin with.
Geoffrey openly laughs out loud as he rides into the match. I'm gonna roll.
As soon as you're ready, go ahead, roll. Call out your numbers.
13.
24.
24.
You've got it.
Hits you.
That hits.
Geoffrey, roll your saving throw to not fall off the horse.
All right. 8.
8. So Geoffrey goes flying off the horse. They had a noble effort and flies off the horse, flies on his ass, and Lord Wolfenden is victorious. So you ride up to Constance again, and all right. So she leans over and gives you a kiss, and takes back her favor. So you have won the losers bracket. So everyone cheers. Lord Wolfenden gets a medal, and the tournament ends.
Congratulations.
I thought the mud wrestling was a little more entertaining, but good job anyways.
It was. They want her to. We're going to have to go to his camp now.
Oh, we do.
Very exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, you were invited to Mercadier's camp. So what are you guys gonna do? You're gonna go over to the camp, or you're gonna go get dressed? You're gonna go sleep it off and go at night? What are you gonna do?
Can I go back into my shrub?
Of course, you can do whatever you want.
Okay, I go back in my shrub and then go to see the Clydesdale.
When she goes back in her shrub, I realized that she was out of her shrub.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
she was in a dress. She was pretty up. No, but do you guys go together, or are you going by yourself?
oh wait,
Oh, we're going together.
We should all go together.
even better. I have an idea. So when I see her when she goes into her shrub, I'm like, oh, it's you, Francis. There was someone else that looked just like you, except different.
Really?
So,
Yeah.
Jane.
before this happens, you're approached by a cleric, Lord Wolfenden, because you are badly hurt, and they're like, "My lord, you've done fine. So we've sent you another cleric." And
Thank you.
Roll 15, you regain 6 hit points.
Okay, much better. Thank you.
Yes, my lord. Be careful. Try not to do any more strenuous activities today.
I will try. I will stick to drinking.
All right. So that night, you're heading over to his
Yeah.
Mercadier. Do you wear your armor to go see Mercadier? Or
No. I wear regular clothes.
all right. So all of you are your normal outfits. You go see Mercadier. So on the way there, in the middle of the night, under the light of the full moon.
Oh, no.
Now you regret telling me you weren't wearing your armor.
Oh no!
Joffrey always wears his armor.
Yeah, Geoffrey, I understand. He always wears armor. He's a cleric. So, all of you are heading towards the Mercadier's camp, and you're basically walking up a hill. When you notice that it gets really, really quiet in between the tents, and you're passing through like kind of a dark area. It's almost like the torches were deliberately turned off here, and you see a rider up ahead. That's basically he was in the darkness the whole time, right up to you. On the horse is a priest, not just any priest, an abbot. He's in the full outfits of an abbot. He's an older gentleman with gray hair along the sides that sticks out from underneath his abbot's hood, and he is surrounded by 4 knights, also dressed in his colors, the colors of the church. So, but these are not clerics; they're actual knights. In between them, you hear the flap of wings, and you see the falcon, Martha, fly between your group, and up the hill to another rider who's on a horse looking down at you. And he's shrouded in darkness, but you know exactly who it is. And he also has 4 knights around him. And the abbot addresses you, Geoffrey. Say, Brother Geoffrey, I have heard much of you. I am Abbot Hugo the Reynold.
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard of you.
I'm sure it is. And this is your illustrious Lord Wolfenden, the winner of the tournament.
That he is?
Excellent. And I see the Magister that holds the package. Amazing. And the famous shrubbery. And somebody else.
I wave.
Somebody.
Poor Lewis. Lewis, don't worry. You're important to me.
Oh, thank you.
You haven't by any chance seen a brother that was once a friend of yours. I barely recall his name.
Joseph. He has been gone for quite some time. I have not seen him.
Amazingly enough, I sent him to find you and to question you on some accusations he made. He went toward you with a Captain Gloin. He sent Captain Gloin here. I've already spoken to him. But he seems to have disappeared, along with a Magister that is friends with your Magister.
Were they following us up north, they would have landed by now.
Strange, isn't it?
Perhaps. But
that they always seem to miss the game and never
The
find.
Lord works in mysterious ways.
He does. And Lord Wolfenden, I believe you know the man up atop of the hill. The sheriff.
Yes, I do. He gave us a escort to Lancaster.
Yes, and you sent him to go meet some gypsies.
Yes.
Excellent. He says that his men ran afoul of the gypsies.
I
And
told him that.
two of them took injury from the gypsies.
Oh, those are powerful gypsies. We told
As
them
a
to be
matter of
careful.
fact, both of them are here right now, and they'd like to have a word with you. To your left, some hulking monster covered in fur steps out from between two of the tents. To your right, another one of those things steps out from between two of the tents. The abbot says, "It's a pity I won't see you again, Lord Wolfenden."
So I'm guessing you're not a holy man anymore, are you?
Whoever said I was one. He turns and he rides away, and the werewolves charge you. Initiative.
Oh no!
Roll.
Today
How
I'm
do I roll that again?
I got a 3.
What's a 1d6?
1d6. Add your any initiative bonuses or dexterity bonuses you have. You may have dexterity bonuses because you're an archer.
I got it too.
Eat.
I rolled a 5. All right.
I rolled a 4.
All right. So, Felix, what'd you get?
8.
Oh wow. Tyler, what'd you get?
3.
Luz, what'd you get?
6.
Madeline, what'd you get?
4.
And John, you got a 2, right?
Yep.
All right, Felix, you are first. You see these two hulking monsters, one from one side, from the other. The abbot is riding away. His 2 knights are following him. The sheriff is above the hill. His 2 knights are also following him as he rides away.
All right.
What do you
So there's anything around here I could use for defense or anything to defend myself
roll
with?
perception?
Okay. 17.
Okay, you hear Excalibur ringing, like a noise coming from Excalibur within the hill that within the wrappings.
I run over to the Magister and I rip through the leather and I pull out a
That
grab
will
sword.
take your entire round. Both of your round. Jonathan unwrapping it and then you.
All right.
Okay? But you will have Excalibur. Okay, so both you and Jonathan, that's your round. Okay. Ty, you're up.
Okay. So you said there was two monsters?
2 werewolves. One on one
Werewolves?
side,
Oh,
one on the
werewolf.
other.
Okay. So I get ready because I have those arrow tips.
Mhm.
And I get ready one of those arrows to shoot at one of the wolves.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay.
These are the silver arrows that you guys made.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Roll.
Okay.
Which one? The one to your left or the one to your right?
The one to the left.
Go for it.
So but for the first one, I roll.
So what did she do? For the first one I roll, and she leaves.
No, she didn't leave. She died. She's dead. Jesus Christ, they killed her. She didn't even get a chance to do anything.
That's funny.
I
So for
kick
the first
myself
one, you
out.
roll and you leave.
I know.
What'd you roll?
So hold on. So when I roll, I just add all my bonuses to it.
You had any weapon bonuses and your dexterity bonuses. Any bonuses you have to hit with that sword, that weapon too. I think you have bonuses.
Yes. Now it's still the D6 or now it's D20.
No, D20 is to roll the hit. D6 is I think the damage for the bow, for the arrows.
Okay. So yeah. Okay. So in D20, when I'm gonna roll D20 to hit it, I add my dexterity.
Dexterity and any bonuses to hit with a bow and arrow. You should have bonuses. You're an archer.
Okay.
I want to go ahead and inform everyone here, just because you're
Okay.
archer doesn't mean you have good stats.
Their stats are okay.
Darn it.
Just to have good enough. What'd you roll?
I rolled a 9.
So you pull the arrow, you fire it at the werewolf, and you completely miss. That's one silver arrow gone. How many arrows do you have?
I have 6. Now I only
You
have 5.
5 left.
Again.
That one just flew off into the night. So, guess whose turn it is? All of you roll luck. Charisma. Jonathan, you're first. Tyler, what'd you roll? Jonathan always takes forever. Tyler, what'd you roll?
Me, 11.
11. Felix. Charisma.
I rolled a 5.
For the charisma, I got to roll the 1d20.
Yeah, 1d20. I do charisma bonuses.
Okay.
Madeline, you can roll too. Loose also.
I
To do
rolled
what?
11.
17. 17.
We're
Madeline,
rolling
what'd you
for
roll?
what?
11.
11. Charisma.
A
Roll that
D20
5.
plus charisma?
1d20 plus your charisma bonuses.
Okay,
Who rolled
okay.
that 5?
The Magister.
19.
You,
19.
you ought to let him roll the court politics here, honestly.
Okay, Tyler and Madeline, roll again.
Because
Jonathan, what's your armor class?
My armor class is 12.
The werewolf flies at you and goes to slash you. And hits.
Son of a... Oh, man.
What'd you roll, Tyler, Madeline? Give me
I
your
got a
rolls.
6.
Madeline.
I got a 10.
Jonathan, take 2 damage from the slash of the werewolf.
Oh, son of a...
And you are slashed by the werewolf. So... Who rolled higher between Tyler and
Madeline did.
Okay. Tyler, armor class.
I'm not wearing my jousting armor, am I?
No, you're wearing your normal armor.
Oh, I got a 19.
I rolled a critical 20.
It was nice knowing you guys. No more heals anymore. The Lord takes me today.
I rolled low as fuck against Jonathan, so don't worry for the damage. I rolled 2 1s.
Jesus!
So, Tyler, you may go ahead. I'll let you roll your own demise. Roll a 1d20.
No, you must roll it, Uncle. I will not do it.
Give me your charisma bonus.
-1. There is no bonus.
Guess what I rolled? Another 20.
It had to be done.
He's dead.
I'm dead. It is merely the fates.
Well, you have no charisma bonuses?
No, I have minus
Straight
-1.
up 20. You have a -1.
Yes.
Oh,
You know
boy.
what that means, right? That's a +1 to this roll. So it's actually a 21.
Nice.
Roll a saving throw.
Well, it was nice knowing you all. That is a
Want me to
natural
go on
1.
crusades?
A natural 1.
What?
Natural 1.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Joffrey
The
died.
werewolf tears his guts out. Okay, and you guys see Geoffrey just look at you, and he
Oh,
drops and dies instantly.
oh no.
Sorry, Ty.
This is what happens when I don't make a choice. I shouldn't have not come.
So,
You should have not chosen that name.
I
Joffrey.
should have
hold
not come.
Tyler before we
It's a
roll
bad
another character.
name.
Okay, you will roll another character for you after. So Geoffrey dies instantly. Just drops dead. And then that's it for the werewolves. Who's next? It is a finale, Ty.
Yeah.
So Madeline, you're up. You just saw Geoffrey disemboweled.
Oh my god.
I use my magic spear to stab the one that hurt.
You
The
may
cleric.
stab them from behind because they're not attacking you. And
I can?
Yes, you can.
Wait, which one's the better one? I would like to. Which is better, +2 with quad damage or +5 for surprise attack?
Quad damage. But you have to actually hit the werewolf.
Okay, I would like to do backstab on one of the werewolves. I don't care which.
Go for it. So she screams. I guess it goes to avenge Geoffrey. Go ahead. Roll to hit. You want to roll high here.
I got a. Do I add my strength to it too?
Yes.
I got a 19.
What? You hit with that spear. Do your quad damage.
1d6.
So the shrubbery comes out of nowhere and shoves that spear up that werewolf right through his back. Roll for damage.
I rolled a 4, and then if it's quad damage, that's ×4, right?
No, you're gonna roll 4 more. You're gonna roll 3 more times.
Oh crap! Okay, so 4 plus 2, so 6 plus 5, 11 plus 2 is 13.
Okay. So you come up behind the werewolf and shove that spear into his back, and you guys see the spear come out the werewolf's chest. So you see the gruesome death of Geoffrey, and then you see the gruesome death of the werewolf as the spear cuts right through his chest. All his blood comes out, and the werewolf falls, and then immediately evaporates into a person and falls over dead. Okay. Whose turn is it? Jonathan, you're up. You have one of those hulking things right in front of you, breathing down your back. The other one is dead.
That my turn was to help.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're fumbling around, Lord Wolfenden.
Yeah, and I got slashed at the back while I was doing that.
Felix, you got one of those things breathing down both your necks.
Oh,
So,
no.
yeah, you're back.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, you're back. It's your turn. You got
Okay.
the sword. You yank Excalibur out. You've never felt anything like this before. +5, by the way, from Excalibur to hit.
Yeah.
You see what happened to Geoffrey? And you're like, this is bullshit.
Joffrey.
I thought I didn't like him, but I didn't want him to die.
He liked them. He was just fucking with them, but now he feels bad because their last words weren't great.
Yeah. It's gonna haunt you forever.
Ah! 28.
28 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, roll for damage.
Holy crap.
Of course, hit.
Yeah. All right, nice.
+5 is also damage.
19 off.
Okay. So you run up to that thing, and all your fury, you bring it down on it, and you slice it in half, killing it instantly. And it falls over. It falls in two halves, and then turns into a human being instantly. You look around yourself, and the sheriff and the abbot have completely disappeared, and you now have a dead priest, a dead cleric among you. So, Brother Geoffrey has fallen.
We
Now we
pick
have
him
to
up. I
have
don't
it.
know how. I'm not like a medical. I mean, he's dead. Dead. He's dead.
It was 2 20s, and he rolled a 1.
Hey,
Okay,
he's got all over the place. He's dead.
he's dead.
Yeah.
So, some of the Mercadier's troops show up. They're like, what happened here?
Prince
We
John
were,
is what
we were
happened.
ambushed.
Ambushed. Prince John, you say, is behind us?
Yes.
Come, bring your men. Bring your cleric. Come to
We
my
pick
camp.
him up.
He can be on Rocky.
So,
I carry him.
Mercadier's troops surround you, and they bring you guys to camp. So the next day, you have a somber. Of course, you can't really accuse Prince John publicly.
Mhm.
So, but
I take
Mercadier's,
the sword and start wrapping it up again.
of course, the Mercadier protects you. Basically, his troops surround you guys and make sure that nothing gets to you for the rest of the time. Eventually, your father puts his camp right next to Mercadier's, and all of you are together. And then you stay like this until the day the fleet leaves. You basically stay completely surrounded and protected. The clerics come the next day and they take the body of their holy cleric Geoffrey. And
I'm sorry. Before that happens, I'm sorry, Geoffrey, but can I take his holy water
Tyler.
before his body gets taken?
I have no choice. I am dead.
Go ahead, roll 6 stats, Ty, if you haven't already.
Already did. Yeah.
All right. So hold for me, and then once we're done doing the funeral for Geoffrey, we'll create your new character. So the Geoffrey is taken by the clerics. She did what she did, and
I paid for I gave a donation to the church for them to give him a really good burial, like not a bullshit burial.
The Lord always appreciates good donations.
How many vials of holy water did he have?
Tyler, give any items you want to pass
I had
on.
none, actually. I couldn't make any more.
Useless.
So that is our first official death in this brutal game. So you guys saw exactly how fast it happens and how easy it happens. Hit points meant nothing there. So 2 20s and a 1 will kill you. So he is buried. Dartmouth calls this Saint Geoffrey's Day, and so they put a bow and arrow on his grave, like a large bow and arrow, not a fucking crossbow.
Put a crossbow inside his coffin.
And he is remembered forever as the cleric who stood up to a werewolf and who helped defeat a wraith. Of course, the story now changes that he killed the wraith. But the other rolls I'll do with you. Though. Just roll the stats. That's it. The other rolls you got to do with me.
Okay.
All right. So the next day, you guys get on a boat and you head towards the crusade.
I advise Lord Wolfenden that he should get a new cleric.
So which Lord Wolfenden are you talking to? Because that wasn't
the young one.
That wasn't Wolfenden the Younger's cleric anymore. He was Wolfenden the Older. And
yeah, but like
Wolfenden the Elder is very sad.
Yeah.
He said, "I like that young man. It is a shame." And he makes sure that his grave is much larger than the simple one the clerics gave him.
No,
Okay.
I paid for them to give him a large one, unless they stole the money.
Well, yeah, no, your dad paid. So your dad paid for an even larger one. So all right. We're gonna take the rest of you. If you want, you can take a break while we'll tie it and I make his character.
I only did 2 rolls beyond the stats, the job, and the social class.
Okay, so you rolled the stats straight down. Okay.
Yep.
Did you add your modifiers?
Yep.
All right, so you already did that. Next time, wait for me, man. I like doing this. In this game, I'm supposed to do it with you. So what do you roll for social class?
I rolled villain. 9.
Okay. So you're another villain. And did you roll the background skill?
I rolled a scrivener, document maker.
Okay. Number 68. And did you roll the past history yet? No, right?
No.
1d6.
2.
1d10.
Two.
Okay, this character was either banished from or forced to flee from his home territory. So first, we're gonna choose. You gotta choose your class because it's based on your stats. So
Magister.
What are you gonna do?
Magister.
A Magister. Okay. Where do you come from? You got to decide where you come from because you got banished from it.
I
Wales.
come from Dartmouth. Why not?
Dartmouth? Okay, you can also come from Italy at this point because they're heading to Italy. They can find you there.
Nah.
But, oh, okay, so you're from Dartmouth. You're still English. So no, you can't come from Dartmouth because you're getting banished. You have to come from somewhere else.
Okay.
You're
Banished
banished
from what was it?
Lancaster.
Lancaster, yeah.
That's the only town you can remember. So you
No,
were banished
batch.
from the Wilderlands. So and Lancaster's in the Wilderlands. You don't like the sheriff.
Nope.
So you're another person who dislikes the sheriff. Okay, go ahead, roll for your name. 1d100.
Oh, I already did that too. I got Arthur.
Okay, and your last name?
I've not done that.
And stop rolling.
Okay.
Roll with me. Go ahead, roll now.
104.
How the hell did you roll 104? It's impossible.
2 zeros and a 4.
That's a 4, not 104.
That's a 4.
You have between Ackworth, Albin, Aldeborn, Ashton, Aylward, or we could, yeah.
Oh.
I'll do Ashton.
That sounds like a movie star named Arthur Ashton.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
He's a
Or
porn.
like a writer.
He's a porn star. Arthur Ashton.
Okay, yeah, that sounds like a porn star. So Arthur Ashton. Your Magister,
Arthur
your
Ashton.
intelligence is higher than 9,
He
right?
made up a fake name
Huh?
himself.
Yeah. He's got
You're
a
a Magister
salami.
because your intelligence is above 9, right?
16 plus 2.
Nice. You can also make one of the other classes from the other book if you want.
I'm good.
Arthur Ashton with a salami in his pants.
Did they have salami back then?
Yes, they did.
So,
When we
It's
meet him,
awesome.
we're gonna be like, we don't trust this guy.
1d6 plus your Constitution, Ty.
He'll steal your girl.
That is a 4.
4, those are your hit points.
He's a charisma of 18.
14, actually.
Stop interrupting.
18
Let me finish his character. Go eat. Go shit or something. You have an extra language for every +1 to your intelligence modifier. You rolled
Oh, nice. Okay.
You start with English, obviously.
All right.
So what else you want? You know.
Languages. We are going to what land? Actually, I'll do first
Italy.
language of English, French.
Mm-hmm.
English is basically English, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And what was the language of the land we're entering first? I think it's the
Italian.
Italian.
No, we're not fighting the
Messina.
Italians.
But you're heading towards the Middle East.
We're going to Italy.
Arabic would be your.
Okay, well, Italian then.
Okay, so you're gonna learn Italian. So you have what 1 or 2 bonuses?
2.
Okay, so you got 2 left. Oh, so you got French and Italian. Okay.
Yep. French and Italian.
You don't have any combat bonuses. Your base save is a 16 minus the value of your charisma modifier.
So that is a 15.
All right, so it's 15. Your alignment's lawful, neutral, or chaos.
Most everyone's lawful, right? Chaos.
Magisters are generally called chaos.
Chaos.
You are between 16 and 22 years of age. Choose it.
I'm 16.
Very young Magister. Okay.
Oh my god.
All right. So you're male or female?
I have a peener.
You have a peener. Okay. That makes you male.
Yes.
So, let's see who's alive. 1 second. Okay, Dad's dead.
Cool.
Mom is dead. Both of your parents are dead. You have one sibling. And that sibling's dead. So everyone's dead.
Jesus.
Okay.
Everybody's dead.
Death surrounds you today, man. So roll a 5d6 and multiply by 10.
5d6.
Multiply by 10.
All right. 3, 4. I got a calculator. Ugh.
Told you guys, level doesn't matter in this game. You can die no matter what. And the one guy wearing armor is the one who died.
Times what?
10. 5d6 times 10.
160 pennies, I think. Was it pennies?
Yep, you have 160 pennies. Start off a dagger.
Yes.
You can start off a spear if you want,
No.
or a staff.
A staff, yes.
Of course, your fucking wizard doesn't have a staff.
The staff is 1d4 as well?
I'll tell you in a second.
Oh, staffs? I thought they were 1d6.
It's not a mace, though.
A staff is spear and staff is 1d6. Yep.
Nice.
26. All right, that's it. You're good to go. Okay, so you guys are sailing on the boat to the Crusades, and did anyone need to go to the restroom or anything? You guys need me to take a break? Keep going.
Keep going.
I'm good.
All right. So, you, while on your sea voyage, each of you has to make a saving throw. So, Jonathan, you go first.
All right, what do I roll?
A saving throw. You know your base save. Roll above it. Don't worry, Tyler. You don't have to do anything. You're not here yet.
Yeah, 5.
You rolled a 5.
Yeah.
Shrubbery, what'd you roll?
19.
Okay. Archer, what'd you roll? Janet?
1 sec.
Remember what I said to get a cleric?
Felix, what'd you roll?
21.
Okay, Felix, what'd you roll?
But for a saving throw,
Yes.
15.
Is that making your save?
Yeah.
Okay, so the only one that failed is Jonathan. So the Magister spends the first few days throwing up over the edge of the ship. He's the rest of you are fine. He's very seasick, even though he's already been on a ship. But this is on the ocean now, so he's actually seasick. This is not on a river or the little sea that goes around. Now you're going deep out there. You guys hit storms. You hit everything while you're sailing over to Messina. And this boat trip is 2 months. It takes 2 months to get to Messina. So you're seasick for the first day, and as you're seasick, you note you start basically bitching at Lord Wolfenden that why did you bring me a cleric? So when you run into another Magister on the ship, a young Magister. Please describe yourself, Tyler.
A very fair face, blonde hair and blue eyes, short blonde hair, and very bright blue eyes like the ocean itself. My word, you seem very sick.
Yes, I have. I told my lord to get a cleric after the last one died.
Tragic.
My warden was not heated.
Oh, that is most unfortunate. Yes. Are you prepared for the lands beyond?
Not quite.
No, so you don't know the language of Italian or French?
Are you offering information on the lands beyond?
Oh, no, not at all. I'm just curious if you are coming to these lands without one who knows how to speak these languages. That
Okay.
would be inopportune.
Tyler, your character has been with the army this whole time, and you know why you're heading to Messina. Richard is in a dispute over there. Okay, with a dude called Tancred, I believe his name is. Tancred. Tancred recently conquered Messina, and when after he conquered it, because it was the king of Italy died, and sorry, Sicily, the king of Sicily, William II, had recently died. William was married to King Richard's sister, Joan, and she was bequeathed a large dower, and it was a payment that was meant to support her if she outlived her husband. Tancred captured her and did not give her the tower, and basically locked her up in a tower. And Richard, on his way to the crusade, is going to take care of every little problem his family has on the way. So he stopped by. He's in Messina, basically negotiating to get that dower back to his sister, and that's where you're heading to. He's waiting for his army there. He's with a small group of about 800 knights, and your army, which is thousands and thousands of knights, is on the fleet that's heading straight for Messina. A portion of the fleet split off from you guys and headed south to Portugal to resupply. But you guys are heading straight for Messina, and you're passing around. Hold on, I'll tell you. Basically, all of Italy. You're passing by Nice. You guys actually don't stop in these places, but you do see them. You see Genoa, you see Rome, you see Naples, and before you get to Messina, you're not at Messina yet, but you're not too far when
All right.
you hear about what Richard's doing. So you can go ahead and let the rest of the players know these things if you wish.
I do possess just an inkling of knowledge, including the languages required for these lands beyond. You know the languages too, don't you, good Sir Magister?
It's
I'm sorry, good Sir Magister, but your mic is so far
somewhat
away from your face, I can't hear you.
bits and pieces. I am an expert in languages, but I do not recognize these languages.
That doesn't quite sound like what an expert would be, if you'll forgive me, good Sir Magister.
Well, to put it simply, I know of the Scot language, I know of English, and I know of some of Chinese even. I do not know any of these.
Why would you know a language that is so remote? It's as if you learned... You might as well learn the language of tribals. It's useless here. Unless you intended to swim and make trade over in those lands in China. Now,
Let me put it like this. I never expected to be in a crusade. But
well,
then again, I don't think anyone expected a crusade in the first place.
well, some scholars have. I certainly did. You know, I do have a bit of knowledge that I possess that I could share with you and your people. I think I'd be invaluable. May I talk to you and your lord together? Or maybe your compatriots?
Okay, your dad is on the boat. This is basically the Wolfenden boat. So not all your troops on the boat because you got a lot of troops. Your dad is on the boat. The fleet is traveling with right behind basically the commanders, and you do have a mercader nearby on a ship nearby. So do you take him to Lord Wolfenden?
Yeah, I take him to Lord Wolfenden, but I keep her like a bucket close to me.
So the very sick Magister brings another Magister over to Lord Wolfenden, a younger one. So the shrubbery and and Janet are also here. So if you guys want to jump into this RP, you may.
I do a bow to Lord Wolfenden. And it is an honor to meet you. I have heard little things with your.
This guy reminds you of Geoffrey somehow.
Yeah.
For some reason,
Even though he doesn't sound like him at all.
for some reason, I have heard that your friend encountered a werewolf and died to him. I am so sorry for your loss, good sir.
All of Dartmouth heard of it.
Yes, it's truly hard to believe, but
Actually, it was kept secret.
Oh, it was?
It
Oh no,
was?
I thought you said it was like they did a.
Dartmouth
Like a
doesn't
date.
know. The military, Mercadier knows, and the people who are protecting you, they know.
Okay.
The clerics got some of it, and what happened, and they know.
so I know none of that.
But it's not public.
Oh, okay. I thought it was.
You may
public.
roll,
All right.
Tyler, to see if you know.
All right, intelligence or something else.
Intelligence.
17 plus 2, so that is 19.
You, of course, heard about it.
I heard that he died of a werewolf.
You're apparently a spy master.
Most people do not know of this, but I do. I hope this endears you to me, as I am a scholar like your friend here.
It does not.
Well, I do have abilities that might prove useful, such as knowledge of the languages ahead of us, and a bit of information in regards to why Richard is taking us to
A
Messina.
very drunk Lord Wolfenden Sr. shows up. He's like, "Oh, who's this young fellow?"
I bow to him as well.
He's I don't know. He says he's a scholar.
Yes.
I thought he
He's a
might have been a cleric.
magister. That is.
Oh no. I am
Magister.
certainly not so richly endowed, no.
Magisters are usually not of the strongest stock. As we can see with this one, he gives a shove over to it. And he's like, "You need to go stand by the edge of the boat and stop
Oh, that's
what you're doing." And
well. I've come
I'll
offering
start
my
to go
ability. to you.
outside.
What can you do? I only asked because I already have a magister,
Oh yes,
and
I
he's quite
know the
skilled.
languages of the lands that we are coming into, and without those languages, I believe it'll be very inconvenient, and maybe a lord would not want to be seen looking for a translator. I could be that translator for these next upcoming lands. And I've been learning other languages as well. I believe that my abilities are invaluable in the crusade.
As a translator.
For now. But I am a magister, just like your friend here, and I will learn much, much more.
I like him, son. He reminds me of someone. I think I'll keep him.
You look very young to be a magister. How did you get to be that?
Oh, my dear, don't you know that by this age I'm considered a man?
I was a man when I was 13.
Exactly.
And he winks at you. I'm still a man, Jack.
Of course. Of course.
So, can you fight? We are going into the Crusades.
Well, I am not so well endowed in fighting, but simplistic weapons such as a crossbow I might be able to use to great
Remember,
effect.
magisters can wear armor if they want. So you can go and buy armor if you wish.
I mean,
When you get to Messina.
Yes.
my magister. I saw him.
There's nothing
Slice a
stopping
man's throat
magisters
once.
from wearing armor. You guys can
Yeah.
wear armor. So,
I saw my magister slice a man's throat once. I was quite impressed.
Well, I am not. I am very well built, so I think that I could prove somewhat useful in battle. But my knowledge proves king in what I have to offer. Allow me to tell you, King Richard is in Messina because of a dispute with Tambert. This dispute is because Tambert took Messina after the King of Sicily died. He's right.
Tancred.
Tancred. You mean
Tancred.
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 It's all right. I guess the skills are not
Tinkering.
transferring. Maybe the language was a little off.
Well-
you have no idea who Tancred is, by the way, Felix.
I have no clue.
Tancred. Now, good Richard is there with 800 knights, and he intends to settle everything there before we leave to crusade.
Hmm.
Yes.
Well, I could bring you on as a translator, and we'll see if you could win your place here.
Of course. I thank you. He bows deeply.
Actually, if you could use your knowledge and fetch me a cleric, I'd appreciate that.
But a simplistic matter.
There are no clerics on the boat. This is your boat. So
Once we reach Messina, I'm sure we'll find one or another. More than happy to be part of a good family such as yours.
Felix, heal. Do your healing that you did.
Huh? Yeah.
Not all your hit points has only been one day. Heal.
So, okay.
Your level. Anyone else take damage? No. Jonathan, you heal your level. I think you took 2 hit points of damage.
Yeah, so what
Your level and your
Heal your
constitution.
level.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then in that case, I'm up to full.
You're full, yeah. All right, so
I'm not.
the rest of you, do you want to do anything during the day?
Can I roll to see if I have any peppermint on me?
Roll, yeah. Because I know you collect flowers. Roll.
I got a 16.
16. You have peppermint on you.
I give it to the Magister.
The new one? Or the one who's sick.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Jonathan, roll again. Constitution check. Save.
All right. It's still a 5. Ugh.
You're still sick. The peppermint didn't help you.
Oh, that's a shame.
I go walking around the ship to see what trouble I can get into.
Mud wrestling.
The crew of the ship is kind of very protective of you guys because of what happened.
Yes.
The assassination attempt. And it's gone around the soldiers that it was Prince John who sent the sheriff and the abbot and their monsters to get you. So they're very protective. The people around you they watch you and they watch your backs. You're not really going to get into any trouble here. Some of them inside the boat do finally hear that you want to get in trouble, and they invite you to a poker game. So
Okay, sounds
just
good.
spend the night playing poker, and I'm going to give you a little money.
I participate in the poker game.
You won 240 pennies during the poker game.
Okay.
And Tyler, you win.
What about my intelligence? Can I rob her blind?
You want actually? Okay, you compete against her. Go ahead. Both of you use your roll intelligence checks.
Intelligence checks.
Her character's a bimbo, though. There is no intelligence.
Yeah, I have a -1.
You never know.
You could consider your charisma a thing because it is luck. It's a game of chance. But I don't know.
Can I use that?
No.
She could use her charisma, right?
No intelligence. Unless you want to use your charisma to try and charm him after
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Okay.
He's a player.
I can use the charisma now, or I have to roll a
Roll
-1
intelligence
first?
check first to see if he beats you.
And he's a man.
You do that
Wow.
I rolled a 4.
You rolled a 4.
Interesting.
He fleeced you. You take 90. Let me roll. A 4. That's pretty fucking. What did you roll, Tyler?
16.
That's a big fucking difference, man. So you take 3/4 of her money. So that money I gave you, Luce.
Yeah.
Cut out 3/4 of it and give it to Tyler.
You had said 240 pennies, 240.
240 pennies, so he gets 180.
Mm-hmm.
You get
Okay, and
180. Now you want to attempt to charm him, right?
yeah.
So that you don't have to roll. He's a player. You just RP it. Go for it.
Uh-oh. She's like this.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
So, Magister, those are some beautiful blue eyes you have there.
Oh, thank you. Many a woman have tried to take them too.
Yeah,
But I
take
won't be.
them. What do you
I
mean
won't be
take
married.
them? Don't tell me
Oh.
they're trying to gorge your eyes out. I
Oh,
wouldn't
how
let that
foul,
happen
no.
to you.
But
That's an idea.
I don't wish to be married. It's a terrible thing. You know
I
how it
didn't
is.
ask you to marry me. What are you talking about?
I'm saying, haven't you been proposed to? I've had a number of women attempt it with me, but it's a terrible thing to be banished
He's
from
a
one's
good-looking
home.
lad. He's got high charisma.
That's so unusual that a woman is supposed to propose to you.
Oh,
Isn't
yes.
a man supposed to propose to you?
Well, they've attempted to woo me, so it's...
More
Yes.
like woo. I would think that.
Oh, that's what I meant. Forgive me.
I don't know. You mix your words up a little there. You've been
Oh,
drinking.
yes. I've just... The night is getting late, unfortunately.
You want another ale?
It is not night.
The day is getting late, unfortunately.
You want some more ale? I have plenty of ale.
Oh, no. I don't drink that much. Not unless there's a party, and it doesn't look like this place is much of a party. I looked to the other poker player I was playing with, one of the other players.
They're like, what? Oh, yep. No, I want nothing to do with it.
Oh, no. Wouldn't you want to make a celebration?
What, to drink to what?
That's a good question. I can't think of that right now.
Celebration of life of Geoffrey.
That actually was my first thought. Let's celebrate the life of Geoffrey, as the shrubbery has stated.
The shrubbery apparently was there.
The shrubbery was there.
And meanwhile, on top of the boat, Jonathan, you're at the edge of the boat, throwing up. Okay, you look up at the sky and you see the full moon. Roll saving throw.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Thought I forgot.
No, I kind of knew it was coming.
Roll. Tell me what you get.
Oh, shit.
What'd you roll?
It's a celebration.
6.
You rolled a 6? Okay.
Can we throw
I
him
have to roll.
overboard?
I have to make a roll too. Okay. You feel sick. Really sick as you look at the full moon and you just keep throwing up. You do not turn. You're okay. It's only a 25% chance. So I still make the player roll just to scare them. So then I gotta roll the percentage. Unless you get bitten. If you get bitten, then it's like fucking 75% that you're gonna get it. He got slashed. So you are not a werewolf. As hilarious as it would be if you were to turn a werewolf and kill the entire boat, that'd be awesome.
Yes.
All right, so the trip continues. The new Magister, who still calls himself High Cleric of the Baby, so he's gonna have to change his name soon.
Yeah.
High Magister of the Baby. Joins up with your elite band of lunatics, and then after 2 months of sailing, in which the Magister spends a good chunk of it sick, you come upon Messina, and your boat appears in what looks like almost like a tropical paradise. I mean, Messina is beautiful. Okay, there's two huge like mountain ranges on one side, one on the other side, and there's a city there to your left, and you see this gorgeous city with the buildings are a color of sand, but it's very tropical. It looks like Greece. I mean, if you're looking at Greece and how Rome looks, the tropical areas of the place, the blue sea, and the beautiful foliage. That's what you're looking at. Okay, as you're pulling in, you see another fleet over to your right, and it's a French fleet. And you can see that all the ships of the French fleet are covered in people. Okay, everyone's just standing there, and they're looking at you as you guys come in, as your fleet lands. You start to hear among the men on board the ship that we're going to war. Arm up. We're going to battle right now. You can see that the city's on fire. There's smoke coming out of the city itself, and there already is a military force, basically by the docks, and they're fighting. They're fighting against the Italians, and you can see King Richard's the banner sticking up above that force that's in combat. So what, you guys go get ready?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Send me a cleric.
So you keep asking for clerics, and everyone's like, "What's up with this guy?" If
we're going land, find me a cleric.
You're fully healed, man. It's been 2 months.
Okay.
So everybody's fully healed. Jonathan's no longer sick. It's been literally 2 months. Okay. So you see this enormous city, and King Richard is laying siege to it. So as your ships start docking, as they're heading over to the, you start hearing word from some of the others, and you start getting word back to you from the commanders of the ship that King Richard is sieging the city because Tancred betrayed him. And so he's going to take the city. He's going to take Tancred's castle, and he's going to free his sister. And we're gonna fucking conquer this shit. And as you keep hearing from everyone, that the crusade has begun. But no mercy on the Italians. So that's all you keep hearing from everyone around you. And there's a big old freaking chant and a scream, and you guys can feel the bloodlust coming from the crusaders around you. They're yelling out, "King Richard, for God and King Richard!" And every ship that lands unloads troops. And you wait your turn, and eventually it unloads you. You all come out, everyone in full armor. Tyler, are you getting armor for that Magister?
Yes.
You can probably afford it, but Lord Wolfenden Senior will give you armor if you'd like. You need whatever type of armor you feel like it.
Oh, really?
How about you, Jonathan? Are you wearing armor?
Yeah.
Okay, so which armor are you putting on, man? You already have it.
I'm gonna try to get heavy armor.
Heavy armor? What type of heavy armor?
How heavy does he allow us to have?
You can go up the chain.
I'm gonna go with plate.
No, you
Up
can't.
to chain.
Chain, up the chain.
Up to chain, then yeah, chain.
Okay, so well, Magisters, remember you cannot cast while you're wearing this armor. You cannot do any magic. You can't pull aside and decide to summon a demon. Okay, you gotta do that before.
Yeah.
If you want to do that, you're gonna stay on the boat and do it, and before you put on your armor and go to combat.
Yes.
So go ahead, apply the armor. You want me to give you the armor classes?
14.
14 for chain.
Yeah. For anybody, it's 16 for fighters and clerics.
Yeah,
14 for
for
anybody.
you guys. Yeah, chain harbor is 14 for both Magisters. Plus your dexterity bonuses, guys.
And they can't use magic?
Well, they can't cast.
They can't cast?
Are we given any? Are we allowed to have a sword and shield or no?
Yes, you can take a sword and shield.
All right.
I don't take a sword or shield.
When I noticed this, I'm like, oh, do you think they'll allow you to hide in the back lines? Oh, that would be really cute.
You guys can see King Richard's banner far up ahead in the castle, and you can see basically wherever you see his banner and the front end of the army, the city's burning. So you can see smoke coming from there as he moves through it, heading for the siege.
We tell I told Mercadier that if he could take us to go see Richard.
Mercadier goes, if you
Okay.
want, I can take you to we can try and follow him, but they're pretty far up ahead. The orders are to either join him, if you wish, or loot the city. You decide what you want to do. So he takes his mercs and follows King Richard. But you do see portions of his mercenary force split off and head down alleyways. So it's up to you guys what you want to do. So you applied your armors.
Mm-hmm.
So All of you are together in one little group. Arthur and his group separate and go their own way. So you guys are one group. What do you want to do?
Oh, the riches of Messina. I wonder what you would take, Lord Wolfenden.
This is about looting, actually. It's about crushing the city and looting. You can go join Richard, but you might not make it. You might get it.
Mm-hmm.
You see that most of the fighting is going on at the head of his army.
Well, let's see what Messina has to offer. Let's see what Messina has to offer.
Messina should have a lot to offer for a lord such as yourself. And then I lean in to whisper to him, and since you have no cleric, there is no problem.
That's very true. So
Geoffrey was a good soul. He would have came. He would loot too.
Oh, a cleric looting. That is rich.
That's not looting if it's donations to the church.
You guys know
Exactly.
Wolf, my cleric in the Plunders campaign, totally looted during this time. So it was for the church. So you are moving through Messina. Let's see how you go. So you guys, what quarter of Messina are you going through? I mean, are you looking for a rich area? You're going to the poor area? Which direction?
Going to a rich area.
So you lead your troops towards the rich area of Messina as the city burns behind you. You can hear Richard and his army basically crushing everything up ahead. You can see the smoke continue over there. And let's see what happens to you in Messina.
Magister Allan. Here. Geoffrey's crossbow.
Aw. You have a crossbow now, Jonathan. You're actually not incapable for a change.
Man.
I would like to clarify. I don't take a sword. I take a short sword.
Okay. Perfectly fine.
Just to make sure, you gave me a crossbow.
Yes.
That was the cleric. Oh.
Yes. So you may defend yourself. I've seen you defend yourself, and I saw what you did with a dagger.
All right.
Cut that man's throat wide open.
All right. Let's see what happens. As you guys prepare to loot. Okay. So you head into the rich quarter. And basically you see there's others with you. The city's in chaos. People are running back and forth everywhere. The Italians are like, no, and they're closing down their stalls as they see you guys coming, and they're hiding. Everyone's bolting. You see as you head into the city, you see basically a group of people directly in front of you. And hold on, let me roll to see how many of these guys you run into. You see a whole bunch of people coming towards you, holding clubs, basically here to defend their people. Let's roll to see how many of these guys are coming at you.
Damn, Jesus, Luz. What was that, like level 45 vibration? My table vibrated here in New Jersey.
That's terrible.
Okay, you see a group of 7 individuals as they see you guys coming to loot. They pull out. Basically, 3 come from one side of the street, and the other 4 come from the other street. They're wearing hoods. and robes. All of them, each of them are carrying a club, and they're like, "You're not going after our things." And you can see underneath their hoods that their skin is broken and pussy and bleeding. And you've seen these before. The
Lepers.
I speak in
My
Italian.
lord,
I speak in
suggest
Italian.
we head the other way.
I scream at them and it's like, "You are all disgusting pigs. I'm going to enjoy killing you." I say that in Italian, so no one else understands me.
They turn to you. They go, "We kill them. We kill them now!" And they rush forward you. Everyone roll initiative. The
Oh
leper.
my God.
The lepers rolled a 5.
And I will to understand half of what he's just said.
It's 7.
I have a 5.
Yeah, but you're in a battle. You could just attack first, but since he decided
I have a 2.
to antagonize them, they attacked. Tyler, would you roll a 5?
I got a 5.
7.
Jonathan, you rolled a 5 also?
Yeah.
Would you roll, Felix?
7.
Oh,
Luz?
no. 13? Is it 1d6?
1d6.
Oh, 1d6. Sorry.
Madeline, would you roll?
2.
Luz?
Hold on. I'm
Did
getting
either
there.
Madeline
Okay.
or
5.
Luz get any better armor?
They're archers. That would I mean, it wouldn't really help them bother them.
I have a brigandine armor.
Yeah,
That's
they're
what I
fine. They
have.
have armor, man.
All right.
It's the magisters who don't wear fucking armor. They always wear shirts. I'm not concerned with a rogue, and it will give them negatives to their dexterity shit.
Can they
So,
use like padded armor or something and still you do magic?
No, Felix, they don't do magic. They don't have offensive magic.
Oh.
Not
Magic
yet.
is something you prepare for hours, and Jonathan doesn't have any unless he summons a demon. And Tyler's level 0. Doesn't have anything.
Oh,
So,
don't worry. There'll be demon summoning soon enough.
Luz, what'd you get?
He's not a
5.
level 1.
No, 0 until the
0.
end of the game.
Felix, you're first. That
Okay.
first leper comes at you with a club.
How many lepers?
There's 7 of them.
The question:
Yeah,
Are we on horseback or are we on foot?
You're on foot. Nobody's
I
on
thought
horseback.
we were on horseback. All right.
No, nobody's on horseback. Everyone's on foot.
Shit.
This is basically a riot, a giant fucking riot. A bunch of people just moving through a city and killing everyone.
Okay,
It's
I
not a
had,
battle. Okay?
yeah.
It's King Richard burning a city to the ground. 'Cause of fucking-
All right, I go by 2 lepers, and I go cut 1. 18.
So you have the 2. How many hip dice do you hit?
2. Actually 3.
You can hit 3. Okay. You have two on you, so you can go ahead and 2 of them. So roll. You hit 18.
18. Yeah.
Okay, roll your damage.
11 off.
Okay. Okay. So Lord Wolfenden walks up to the first 2 lepers who come at him with clubs, and he swings and slices both in half. Okay. Their blood goes gushing everywhere. Hold on, I gotta roll to see if these guys don't run away. Okay, the rest of the lepers are like, and they start backing off, and they're like, oh my god!
As they're backing up, is like I say in Italian, "You're facing a lord. You will not survive."
So they're like, oh, and they turn around, they fucking bolt, and you see them scatter and run off into the alleys that they came from. So you killed 2 of them, but the rest bolted.
More's the glory to Lord Wolfenden. Clean kill.
So you guys are killing the people who live in this town. Are murdering the people in their homes.
They attacked me. I was just peacefully walking down the street.
Yeah. Who just got insulted by that.
Jonathan, we can't hear you. Come close.
They did not like
After
your
them, they just got insulted by the guy in front.
They did not seem to like your Italian.
Oh no. But they certainly liked yours.
That's awesome.
I thought that you were quite convincing with your language.
I like this new character.
Someone won at Geoffrey, or at least my perception of him.
Okay, do you guys keep moving through the city?
Yes.
I'm gonna assume you don't attempt to loot the fucking leper.
No,
No.
I left them alone.
Is there a fire nearby?
I put some oil on him and
I grab the torch and I drop it on him as he throws the oil.
Yeah, okay. How about your blade?
my blade. Oh yeah, I'm cleaning that bitch off.
Okay.
Yeah, right over the fire.
Tell me, I won't remind you next time. So,
No. I was thinking about that before because I was like, oh, lepers are dirty.
I will roll. See if you catch leprosy.
No, you did the world a service.
Okay, so you guys keep moving through the city?
Yeah.
All right, good. Let's keep going.
If we find anything interesting, we want to loot.
Nothing yet.
Look for a nice house.
Okay, you see like a group of pilgrims moving down the street. Okay, they approach you. They're like, "Oh, Richard's men," and they come up to you, and they're speaking in French. They're speaking in French, and they walk up to the new Magister in French. Does anyone else know French?
No.
Can I roll to understand what the crap they're saying?
You don't know French.
Yeah, but I have a skill, a lower skill of languages.
Go ahead, roll. He has to roll to see what he has a very he has a skill that he can understand like rudimentary shit. Go ahead, roll. I mean, don't forget it. What is the ability? What page is it on? Oh well, I'll find it.
It's one of the Magister things, similar to politics and
Okay, go ahead, roll.
astrology.
Go ahead, roll.
It's languages. 5. I got no idea what the crap they're saying.
No, you don't have to roll, dude. It's you're able to engage in a very basic sort of tourist level of communication, and you're able to decipher simple words. So the pilgrims see you guys coming, and they're like, "Hello, my friend."
How many?
There's how many? Pilgrims. Let's roll a 1d30. 23 pilgrims are coming down the street. They're all praying. They're like, oh, they see you guys coming, and they're like, oh, a couple of them look scared when they see you guys, and their leader walks up to sees the Lord and walks up to him and starts saying something in some weird foreign language.
I start trying to translate the basic what the crap the pilgrims say.
He's speaking French, right?
Yes, he's speaking French. So you understand all of it.
All right.
So Jonathan, you understand. We are here seeking food. Pig, you get pig. Italian, you get that. Richard, you get that.
Yeah.
Tyler, you understand that please get out of this section of the city. Okay, we're trying to protect it from you pigs. Get out of here! Don't tell King Richard to get the hell out of here. This is not right. Fuck off.
I tell Lord Wolfenden they believe that the Italians are pigs, and they're agreed that we should indeed shoot this place.
Oh, my Lord Wolfenden, it is far worse than that. They called you a pig and told you to leave this town. I know this language very well. I think we should offer recompense. This is insulting. It is a lord that they have insulted.
They're calling the Lord a pig.
They have called our Lord a pig and told us to get out, and they have insulted Richard himself. Should we stand?
Let's look at first. This word and this word and this word mean exactly this. Right?
Yeah.
People are French. The English do not like the French, but you're allied with them. But you notice that the French ship did not unload troops. The French ships.
Lord
We continue
Wolfenden,
on.
you want to continue on?
I am not gonna.
Well,
Harm
keep your
un-
sword at the
unarmed-
ready. They might try to.
The pilgrims can't stand right in front of you, and they do this. They basically hold their hands out in a cross shape, and they block you.
Lord Wolfenden.
I go with my shield and I push past them and I keep on going.
You push past him.
Yeah.
Yeah. He gets offended and he takes a swing at you. What's your armor class?
21.
20. No, it
He
was
hit
21.
you.
Now I'm
He-
wearing the.
He hits you, but does nothing. It's basically. He's like, oh, hold on to his hand.
I tried to speak to them rudimentally of stay out of the way. We don't want to harm you.
Okay. The rest, the other 22 pilgrims, see that their leader was injured, and they now block the entire street.
Lord Wolfenden, will you really let this stand? They insult you. They bar you from treasures and loot.
Welcome
Lord
to the Crusade, guys.
Wolfenden, they are pilgrims.
It's all about
Oh,
slaughtering
I
people
don't
in their
think I
homes.
Oh no, my hand! It has slipped. I attack the leader with my sword. I swing at his throat.
Go for it. Roll to hit.
3, I miss.
You swing at the leader, and he's like, "Oh!" He sees that you tried to hit him, and roll a morale check.
Oh,
They make the morale. They're angry. They're fucking mad. They're like, roll initiative against 23 pilgrims.
not what I wanted to do.
2.
Can I just be a bush in the corner?
They rolled a 4.
Even Madeline's appalled.
I rolled a 1.
I rolled a 2.
Oh.
I rolled a
Rolled
5.
a 4. Pilgrims rolled a 4. Everybody roll.
Francis
I
is
rolled a
staying
1.
out of this.
You still have to roll.
Ah.
I might attack you. So, Phoenix, what'd you roll?
5.
5. Go ahead. Luke, what'd you roll? Luke,
Oh,
She left.
She left.
She died right away.
She
Ty,
abandoned
what'd
this.
you roll?
I
rolled
got
a
a 2.
Madeline rolled a 2. Ty, what'd you roll?
2.
No, you rolled a 1. Jonathan, what'd you roll? Jonathan, you're far away from the mic.
A 1.
Oh, also, it was Jonathan who rolled a 1, and Tyler rolled a 2. All right. Felix, you're first.
Damn you.
Welcome to the Crusades.
Well, to the crusade.
Well, you got your Geoffrey.
So do they look? I mean, they're not even armed, right?
You haven't seen any arms yet. They're pilgrims.
All right. Oh, I hold my attack.
It's a freaking mob. It's a freaking
It's a
mob.
mob. Yeah, it's a mob.
It's a
It's
mob?
23 men.
Okay. All right. So, fuck it, man. I was like, you have a choice. They don't look like they're leaving.
They're not leaving. They're blocking you.
All right.
And they're angry.
You're going to have 23 attack rolls in a second if you don't do something.
I go. I hit the leader in the hand with my axe.
Okay. Roll to hit.
18.
That hits. Roll your damage.
9 off on his hand.
Okay, you chop his arm off. You take his hand off. He's like, ah! And falls on the ground. And the rest of them roll their morale check and completely fail. And all of them bolt. All 22 of them bolt. They leave their leader there as the blood spurts out and he slowly dies.
I walk over the body and I look at him like, my God, I wish I had your accuracy, Lord Wolfenden.
Lord
I have much to
Wolfenden ended
learn.
the fight loose by chopping off the leader's hand. He bled to death on the floor.
You chopped off his whole arm.
I tried. Can I tourniquet his arm?
No, dude, you did like 9 damage over his hit points, which is like a 1. He's fucking dead. Like he dies of shock right there.
Lord Wolfenden, my God,
You do hear a ka-ching when you fall down. So there is loot here.
Money.
I immediately open his pockets.
All
Right? Because I stepped over his body, I started going through his pockets.
Let's roll.
What kind of shoes is he wearing?
Well worn ones, because these guys are pilgrims. They've been walking around. So let's roll on the treasure table. Okay, this is a poor treasure, so it's not. But you never know what happens. So the rolls are rolls. Oh wow! I rolled 100. So
He has Excalibur in his pockets.
Hidden secrets.
I just wanted to cut the one hand off, just a little damage.
You just wanted to tap his spine with a broadsword.
No. You wanted to knock him out at the hill of his plane.
with a broadsword. Well, he used an axe.
I guess my Viking axe.
You find Magister's incense. Okay, worth 12 pounds, man. That's how much that's worth.
Lord Wolfenden, look at this treasure you have wrought upon yourself. 12 pounds worth of Magister's. This.
Incense.
That's a lot of money.
For you, Lord Wolfenden. I kneel down and I hand it to him.
You may share it with Magister. You may share with Magister Allan.
Oh, you are too kind.
You have to go sell it. So you don't get the money right now. So remember, you have Magister's incense worth 12 pounds. When you go sell it is when you get the money.
Yeah, you got to write that down. Big money.
So, no, you're taking it.
Well, can't they use it though?
You've given it back to me to sell it?
To share it with the Magister.
All right. I will share it with the Magister.
That doesn't sound like you will.
Okay, you look off in the distance. You see that Richard has reached the fortress. So it's the fortress is on fire. You can see fucking smoke coming out of that fortress.
That didn't take long.
Of course not. It's King Richard himself, the Lying Heart.
All right, let's see what else is around here, so we can go.
Continue, excellent.
Yes.
That's the spirit. Let's keep fucking slaughtering people.
Hopefully, no more pilgrims.
Oh, maybe more, but not as many.
All right, hold on. Let's keep going.
Might as well rob a church at this point.
You may.
Yeah.
Well, they usually have all the riches.
Okay, you're in the rich part of town, so you want to continue moving to the rich part? Go basically towards the homes, or do you want to head, like she said, to a church or a hospital?
No, church where all the expensive shit is at.
So they have all the money. Church.
Yeah.
Instead of towards the house.
Actually, no, the church is probably gonna be all clerics and shit.
Maybe not. Just priests.
Yeah, the homes, the rich neighborhood.
Yeah, but we're in Italy.
Yeah,
The
but
churches are lined.
I'll remind you,
No, but
Italian
we're
clerics are still Crusader Templars.
Yeah,
so it's the same group. So
we'll go to the houses then.
You can't attack them. If you do, you're in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, we'll go to the homes.
Okay. So you're going into people's houses. All right. So you go into the rich, and you head into this house. And hold on a second. You knock it exactly. Okay. So you get to a house. So you find the richest house you can find, and you walk up to it and knock on the door. There's no noise from inside. It's very quiet.
I use my axe as a key.
Oh wait, Lord Wolfenden, let me. I do like very basic rudimentary language of
I stop him before he says
Very-
anything. I stop him.
I
I'm like,
literally
very
can
blood
open locks.
I stop
Get
him
the
before he
hell-
speaks.
Wait, the shrubbery said something.
I can literally open locks.
Go ahead, do it. Roll 1d20.
I
add
stop
your
him
bonus.
before he speaks, so the shrubbery can do that. Your French is terrible.
You're gonna have the freaking thief open locks instead of just slamming the door down. So that's adorable.
I know. That's why I'm like,
We've
Francis,
already
we
knocked
don't-
on the door. We might
we
as
don't have to
well
do that.
take it down.
I could open locks too.
So he breaks the door down before she
That's
can open the lock.
We'll open the next
I
one.
got a 5.
Yeah,
We'll open the next
She
lock.
was there like tinkering with it, and like, God damn it! And she's cursing and she's not able to open it, and then you just smash the door down with the axe. So
There you go.
you go inside,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
big old palatial mansion, and you hear some noise from like basically the backyard, not the backyard itself, but like the doors that lead to the backyard. Someone's back there fidgeting around. What do you
I
do?
look for things that are made of gold. Do I find anything?
Oh, there's tons of goodies here. Are you gonna go find that person that's back there, or are you gonna start
We'll
looting?
look because we don't know if they're preparing to attack us. So
Better kill them first, then take their valuables.
Okay, so you,
Richard demands it.
so you run over there, and there's and you see a merchant, basically a fat merchant, with a woman, with a very very pretty woman. He's like, oh, I was like, shit, in Italian, and he starts like run. He says to the woman, and she bolts through the doorway into the yard. With a bunch of
I say in Italian, I'm like, that probably wasn't wise. Someone else will find her. And you know what will happen. But your
She'll
fate.
get
Stop.
over.
I'll pay you. You're saying
Oh, that depends on what my lord will say. Lord Wolfenden, I speak again in English. He wishes to pay you. Would you like to do this amicably, denying Lord the King Richard's rule? Or should we just kill him?
he may pay us with whatever he has, and we'll let him keep his life. I mean,
Now I
we'll.
twisted
Excuse
evil
me.
fucking smile. With a
Did I
twisted
just say
smile.
that?
he's like, yes, you did. So he's like, yes. I have treasure map. He says to
What kind of shoes is
It's
he
not-
wearing?
very nice shoes.
So
The longer you
I-
talk,
I
the
want the
further
shoes.
away that girl gets. By the way,
Francis, could you bring that girl back?
yes,
I
she
want his
likely-
shoes.
She
I'll
could
get you
have
your
nice
shoes.
I go after
With
the
or with-
chick.
Whoa.
And I go like this. I'm like, I point to his shoes.
so the shrubbery bolts into the backyard, chasing the chick. We'll do you in a second, shrubbery. Let's do what happens to that merchant first. So the merchant comes over. I have treasure map. Let me show you. He's talking.
I
to
translate. He claims to have a treasure map. I think we should just.
He needs the shoes too. We need the shoes.
Oh, my good merchant. You've been so amicable. Your shoes are very nice, though, and I think that.
While they continue to talk, I go to start going inside the house and start like taking random shit. Like I spot like a bit of silk and like that's mine.
I'll tell you what you
Fine.
find. We'll roll later. What you
Yes.
find. So you guys are looting. So he gives you his shoes. He pulls his shoes. Oh,
Okay, thank you. Weapons.
Oh, you're funny.
upstairs. He points upstairs.
He
Show
has
me.
something upstairs. It seems.
So he takes you guys upstairs, and yeah, he has assorted weapons, high quality. There's nothing more higher quality than what you already have.
Nothing more than what we already have.
Is there any plate?
Yeah, there's definitely. Well, I'll roll in a second to see what treasure we have. So he does have a treasure map. So he reaches into a vault, into a little safe, and pulls out a treasure map and gives it to you guys.
He's given us a treasure map. How quaint. What do you think, Lord Wolfenden? Is that worth his life?
Sure.
You're such a fucking cunt with this character.
All right. Thank you.
Hold on.
So-
Let me give you. He's wealthy. what you get from him. This is what he has. He gives you pretty much everything. Because you're such nice people.
I point to Jane. She wants hot clothes.
So you get the only things of actual value that are still in the house are a pair of gloves. Okay, they're leather. They're really nice leather gloves. They don't give you any bonus or anything. They're just a pair of gloves. So you can put them on. You got some nice merchant gloves. The everything else is pretty much normal value. We haven't gotten to what Madeline loots. He does give you a treasure map, which one of you can hold, and then if you guys have time later on, you can go look for the treasure.
Yeah. So what did you let the girl go with?
My lord wonders whether you let the girl go to die horribly or whether you tried to bring back friends.
Or she might be running away with something valuable.
Don't hurt her. Don't hurt her. She my concubine. So she says to her.
That is this.
Meanwhile, the
is
shrubbery
Found the hot clothes.
So the shrubbery chases after her. So go ahead. You may roll initiative, shrubbery. She rolled a 1.
I sent Francis after her. I told him.
I got
I was
a
like,
1.
she will catch her.
You rolled a 1. Go ahead. You can do whatever you want. What
Uh,
are you planning on doing? Hitting her from a distance?
tackle
Running
her.
up to her?
I tackle her.
You tackle her? Okay, so roll a dexterity roll. Or actually, no, tackle is, I think, with a strength roll. Roll for strength against her strength.
Add some mud, and we got a sport.
I still look like a bush.
By the way, Luz, what is your character doing? Are you helping her, or you're staying with the dudes?
Watching the show.
No, I stayed with the group with the.
'Cause you're the only one who can shoot from a distance. You can definitely hit her with an arrow if you want. And kill her.
Yeah.
Kill her. I thought you wanted her alive.
Who needs her alive?
Well, it's just the corpse we're gonna loot.
That's the spirit.
I got a 9.
You rolled a 9. She rolled a 10. So she basically slips out of your grasp and gets some distance from you because you basically.
How dare she?
Should have thrown a rock at her head or something fun.
So,
How far is she from my distance to see?
you can still hit her with an arrow. If
Okay. So I try and shoot her.
Oh, if I notice this, I'm like, you should probably kill her. Shoot.
Roll to see if you hit her.
Okay.
Try and wing her. We'll bring her back.
What'd you roll?
Hold on.
You go from fighting
25.
You go from fighting evil, vile monsters like werewolves
25.
to killing people.
No, he's an evil
She
merchant.
fires an arrow. You guys see the arrow, the little arc, and it's true. Gets her right through her fucking chest. She stops walking, goes down, tumbles a little bit, and lays dead.
I lure the merchant over to the edge so he can see this.
The merchant's like, no!
I shove him off the edge.
Murdering savages!
I roll a 3 to shove him.
You don't need to roll to shove him.
I shove him off. I shove him off the edge.
Oh, you shove him off the edge. So you're going to try and kill him.
Yes.
Okay, no, that's a fail. So you go to shove him. He struggles back with you. And he tries to shove you. What's your armor class?
15.
15. You may roll against this contestant.
All right.
What'd you roll?
Oh, I roll?
Yeah, strength.
17.
17. You rolled exactly what he rolled. So the both of you are struggling there. So neither one of you goes off. You're traitorous English.
I fire a crossbow at the merchant.
Roll initiative.
You're lucky you're gonna miss and end up hitting his new character.
I was like,
you don't have to join in. Let them kill the poor merchant.
Arthur, ask
He's
him.
not there.
No, aren't you there?
Me?
Yeah.
No,
I'm there.
Arthur's struggling with the merchant. They're both trying to throw each other.
Yeah, I know, but I walk up there and I grab the merchant. I was like, ask him Who's the richest merchant in the area?
He's in initiative. If you want to jump in, you got to roll initiative.
I got I think it was a 4.
He rolled a 4 also.
I got 5.
So you can't do this. So you're just gonna come and try and grab him.
I grab him, but I forcefully grab him, and I put my axe on him.
Roll a strength roll.
Okay.
Basically, pull him off Arthur.
6, 16. Do I have my combat bonuses?
Yes, but not weapons.
No, not for weapons. So I got a 20, not a natural.
Okay, he rolled a 19. So you're able to yank him off of him, but this merchant is amazingly strong after he sees his woman killed by an arrow. So he looks at you like with wild eyes, "You murderers!"
So my character is laughing with wild abandon as he pretty much grabs the wall behind him. He's like, "Oh!"
Hey,
what do you do, Felix? What are you asking?
I asked him. I told Magister Arthur. I was like, ask him who's the richest merchant in the area. And where does he live?
Well, during this initiative was going on, as you pulled him off, a certain Magister was going to shoot him with a crossbow. Are you still going to do it, Jonathan?
No. Once I see him grab the guy, lower the crossbow.
Okay, so go ahead, Felix. Ask your question.
So I asked Arthur to ask him. So that way, because this guy, obviously, we got him for everything he has. So who's the richest person in the area from here? And
as you wish, my lord. You have saved me yet again, and I owe you my life. So I speak in whatever language he speaks. I start with French, thinking he speaks French, and then I go to Italian. I'm like, oh, forgive me, you speak Italian. I forgot. You see, my lord is much more caring than I am. While your poor wench has died terribly, you did send her away. He asks one more thing for your life. One thing. And that is, who is the richest in town?
He widens his eyes. You're crazy. You're crazy. Do you know where you are? You're in Sicily. The richest in town will have you all killed and have your tongues ripped out.
Thank you for your honest reply. Now, please do tell us who it is. Maybe we'll die in honor
He gets this
of
big,
your
greasy smile, and he points up the hill, and you see a large mansion up a hill, and in front of that mansion is a very large group of basically gangsters, soldiers in front of it, protecting it.
You see, Allan's Arthur's smile is just as wide. It's like, thank you. Perhaps they will get revenge for you.
You're in Sicily, guys.
Yeah,
that's the fucking mafia. You're the richest guy.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. Something a little bit more attainable by us.
Go ahead.
I speak in Italian again.
See if he doesn't spit in your face. This guy's fucking pissed at this point. Now he knows he has you. So you wanna go ahead, roll, add your charisma, and I'm gonna for intimidation. He is cowardly, so you get a +2.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Hold on.
Ooh.
Don't roll it. Don't roll it. I have other things.
I just rolled. I'm keeping it.
It's 2d6, Felix.
Ah, fuck. Son of a bitch. What a wasted roll. Son of a bitch.
Okay, another +1 because he is fairly certain that you're more physically powerful than him. So go ahead. You got a +1 and a +2 from him being cowardly. So you got a +3 on top of your own bonuses. Add your charisma. 2d6.
Eight. Is it 2d6? Sorry. 12.
Okay. So what is it you wanted from him?
Something a little bit more attainable for us. A rich merchant in the area that we, that's not the mafia. Somebody like got more than him.
So he turns to the Magister.
I translate this in a hilarious way. I translate this. My lord doesn't want to die today, unfortunately. So point us to one that you think we could take. and damned another person.
Like you see his eyes narrow and he gets a little smile. He's like,
Think
"I'll
of
take
someone you
to
hate
him.
now.
I'll take you to him.
Remember, money.
Yes, I'll take you to him."
All right.
So he walks you guys across. Well, let's see what the girls do. Your girls are looting his mistress that you murdered.
I loot the corpse.
So let's roll. All right, she had a lot. They're wealthy. Let's see what she got. Okay, this is what she had. She had 5 trifles. So I'm going to call it out to you, what she has. Okay, you want to write down what you want to take. 18 is... The first one is a bottle of beer. Wine. That's a bottle of wine. Second one is...
We're in Messina.
Definitely Messina, some oil. A vial of oil. Some olive oil.
Argan oil. Like in QVC. Argan oil.
There's a child's doll. A doll of a child.
A what?
A child's doll. You see a little claw. It looks like a monkey. Like the hand of a monkey. A monkey's paw. There is karma after all.
Oh no.
And another treasure map.
Mm.
On top of the one he gave you guys inside. Okay, so you guys can split between the two of you what you want to take. You should probably do that now.
What do you want, Francis?
I definitely want the treasure map, and I'm very, very worried about the monkey's paw. It doesn't happen to move by itself, does it? And ask
No, it's just a
if I want
monkey's
any
paw.
wishes.
It's not a necklace. You have a necklace.
Kind of like a rabbit's foot idea.
Yep.
Definitely don't want the monkey's paw.
Okay. So I'm gonna have the bottle of wine. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the bottle of wine and I'll take the monkey's paw.
Okay, do you put the monkey's paw on, or you just put it away?
I keep it in my pocket for now. I don't want to put it on like it's like on a chain or something.
Yes, on chain.
No, I'm gonna put it in my pocket.
Okay, so remember you have these things, so you guys can, when things settle down, you can do whatever you want with them. Okay, so you guys going back to the town, or you're? I mean,
I wanted the rich guy's shoes.
Okay, so you guys come back to the mansion.
Oh, when she
With the
returns,
rich
I
guy's shoes.
gleefully hand her the
He
shoes.
goes over to a closet where he has a lot of shoes. He puts on another pair, and he lets you have whichever ones you want. So, and there are shoes for his mistress, and she had very small feet.
Francis wants fancy shoes.
Hey Jane, Janet, I think some of these shoes will look good in mud.
Oh, mud wrestling.
Oh, do they have are any of those shoes boots?
Yeah, you can get boots if you want.
Yeah,
boots.
I'll get a pair of boots.
Okay. So do you continue to loot the mansion, looking through the mansion before you leave to go find the other guy?
Sure.
All right.
Shouldn't we look at
Anything
the
else in
treasure
there?
maps first to make sure that the treasure isn't inside the house?
But who's
Treasure
watching
maps
our
are
good
for outside
friend?
the city. Let me see now. Both of them. You could pretty much tell from when you came in on the boat, from looking at the treasure map, that it shows Messina, and they're both for outside Messina. Not too far outside. You could try for them in the next game if you want.
Okay.
Okay, so
Wait, does he have any pets?
So you keep looking through the house.
Yes, please.
Okay, you open one of the closets, and there's 3 kids in there, and they're cowering in fear
Aww.
and terror from you
Are
guys.
those his children?
Father! And all 3 of them run out and surround their
You
dad.
just had to jinx it. You just had to jinx it.
I wanted a cool animal like a lion or something.
You
The kids are
found
surrounding
his-
their father. So what are you guys gonna do now?
Let's go.
I still
I
have.
give them the child's toy that was on the dead concubine.
Yeah.
I say in Italian, I'm like, go ahead, put those sweet little things back in the closet. They'll be safe. Take us to your friend.
No, we're done.
No, father! No, their dad. They're not.
When you, I'm saying this in
You have to
Italian.
physically separate them from their father at this point.
I let him go, and I go with his kids.
When I see
He turns back to to Lord Wolfenden, and whispers something to you, and points at the Magister, and it's the word Diablo. So, it goes with his kids.
I look at him, I'm like, oh, this is adorable. I say this in English. Do you really care that he has kids? Everyone here has kids. You just killed a man that has kids. What does it matter if he has kids? Shove them back in the closet if it makes it easier to do what we have to do.
Let's go.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you guys leave the castle with your new insane Magister, and you continue your looting. We're gonna end it right here. Next week we'll do whatever happens next. So, everybody, 1 XP each.
All right. Level me up.
All right, Felix. No vote today. You got a 2nd XP. You're the MVP. You won the tournament.
Yay.
Oh, no. Thank you.
Nice.
So that means we have.
There's still morality in your skull yet. Congrats.
Yeah, I'm not an evil person.
Sure.
All that was random, by the way.
American with important to you, Tyler. Diablo.
I speak in Italian. I'm like, I say this in Italian to him. I'm like, idiot that doesn't know languages.
You get idiot and language out of that. So we're gonna end the broadcast, and we'll level you guys up.
All right.